How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Timothy, or Timmybug, and today I'm gonna anger a lot of people. Because today I'm going to be ranking and reviewing every Marvel show, movie that I have seen. This is the complete Marvel tier list. I guarantee you will not agree with all of my opinions. Without further ado, we've got S tier. This is where only the best will go. A tier, B tier, C tier, all the way down to not seen. I will go ahead and let you know I have not seen everything here, but I'm gonna make things easy and give us a little reference chart. Avengers End Game, easiest S tier in my stinking life. Fantastic movie. Eternals, hot garbage. One of the worst movies that I've ever seen in my entire life. For many reasons, straight to F tier, no questions asked. And then, I think a perfect middle-of-the-line movie to end out this reference chart would be the first Iron Man. I think the first Iron Man was good. I think some things could have been differently. And regarding Iron Man, I'm actually going to have some controversial opinions. So, I think it's fair we go ahead and rate the other two Iron Man movies. We've got Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2, I didn't like it at all. I thought the dude's Russian accent was just fake sounding. I didn't like the story. Didn't really like the characters. Didn't like the comedy in the movie. I'm just kidding. It's not an F tier movie. Some things were done pretty cool. I'm gonna give it solid D tier film. Iron Man 3. Oh boy. This is where my opinions start to show, I think. Because I think Iron Man 3 was a B tier film. I think it was better than the first Iron Man, and I just liked it more. A lot of people were upset about the Mandarin twist. I don't care. It was still a good movie. I'd like to discuss the Captain America movies in a bit more detail, so for that, I'm going to rate the Thor movies. Original Thor. Average film. I'm going to give it middle of the line. I do think it was better than Iron Man, personally. That is just my opinion. I'm gonna do like top of C tier, bottom of C tier, stuff like that. Thor was a very average movie. It was okay, and just about nothing else. It didn't really do a ton for me. Here's where, yet again, I feel like things are gonna be a bit controversial. Thor: The Dark World. I don't think it was that bad. I think it gets a lot more crap than it deserves, and that it should not have as low of a Rotten Tomatoes score as it has. Got 66 and 75. Oh, well, maybe I'm incorrect. Wow, okay. Anyways, what I was gonna say is Thor: The Dark World, I liked it more than the first Thor movie, personally, but it was not better than Iron Man 3. I'm gonna give it bottom of B tier. For right now, at least. Thor Ragnarok. To wrap up the Thor series. I thought, and I think it's because I had great memories with friends of this film, but I'm not reviewing the movie for the experience. I'm reviewing the movie for the movie itself. I think it's top of B tier. I think it was pretty good. I liked it. I have a friend who really hated it, who would probably put it in F tier, but I just can't put anything on the same tier as Eternal. I think it's time we had some positive opinions, because I feel like the majority of my opinions have been either middle or negative opinions. Guardians of the Galaxy, easiest A tier film in my entire life. I know some people who would put it in S tier. I don't think that it was that good, but I do think it was very good. It was very funny, and significantly better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 tried to play into all the sadness and everything. The jokes didn't land. They were trying to introduce new characters. I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. For right now, it's going to go in E tier. It may, depending on how the tier list falls, it may get bumped down to F tier, possibly. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is not as good as people think that it is. In fact, I am going to put it at B tier, and I think it's not better than Thor Ragnarok. It's not better than Iron Man 3, but I think it is better than Thor: The Dark World. I'll put Captain Marvel at a solid mid-B tier. let's go ahead and do some of the more standalone films while I'm on Captain Marvel. Black Panther, A-tier film. I did not personally enjoy Black Panther more than I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I'm going to give Black Panther right behind Guardians of the Galaxy, and I mean right behind. It was a very good movie, but I just can't give it S tier. I can't give it, I prefer Guardians of the Galaxy. Black Widow. I think that Black Widow was good. It was very good, but it came at a weird time. If it came at a better time and they did some things differently, I think it'd be top of A tier, maybe even pushing S tier if it came at a different time, but being as the character's dead, it just felt weirdly timed. So I'm going to give it bottom of A tier, and it may get bumped down to top of B tier because some things didn't really make much sense. Oh boy, The Inhumans. I unfortunately watched this whole show. Terrible in every way. Wasn't as bad as The Eternals, shockingly enough. Wait a minute. But the CGI was worse than the... Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new bottom of F tier! Woo! Good job, Inhumans! Nothing was good about it. Story, terrible. Acting, not good. Acting was better than the Eternals. CGI was better than the Eternals. Eternals was better than the Inhumans, if you can even believe that. While we're on series, I'll go ahead and rate the various Marvel series, the Disney Plus series, and we'll go chronologically. WandaVision, I think it was overhyped, but I think it was good, but I think it was overhyped. It's definitely B tier, but I'm trying to decide where in B tier it goes. I'm gonna put it right behind Thor Ragnarok. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Easiest choice in my entire life. I think it was better than Guardians of the Galaxy. I preferred it over Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it is top of A tier, and perhaps even pushing S tier, but it's not S tier. And that will explain something about a later rating that I give that I'm intentionally holding off to build dramatic suspense. Loki. Bad show. Ending, weird. Confusing as heck the whole time. Acting was, however, really, really good. Loki is going to go behind Iron Man 3 because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Loki more than I enjoyed Captain Marvel, but I didn't enjoy Loki more than I enjoyed Iron Man 3. What If was a very, very cool concept. It was interesting, and honestly, I think I liked it more than I liked WandaVision. Ah, yes. Hawkeye. I really, really liked this show. It is going to go solidly in A tier, but did I like it more than Falcon and I didn't like it more than Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't like it more than Guardians of the Galaxy. It is going to go solid middle A tier. Oh gosh, Moon Knight. Okay. I think Moon Knight was extremely well acted. Some of the best acting in Marvel ever. But it was so confusing. Things made so little sense. It was just all in all a strange movie. Really weird, not movie, sorry, TV series. Really weird, just off. Something felt off about it. I don't think it's E tier, it's not C tier, it's not that good. It was better than Iron Man 2, I will give it that. I'm gonna give Moon Knight top of D tier. It was just too confusing. All these people that I see on Twitter that are like, oh, give us more Moon Knight, renew it for season 2. You need to stop. You need to go take 2 Xanaxes, take a long nap, and wake up when Moon Knight season 2, yeah. Oh, Shang-Chi, this is a good one. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I think I'm gonna give it bottom of A tier, because I enjoyed Black Widow more than Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, I'm not gonna lie. So, let's go through and let's hit up the various Avengers movies. OG Avengers. Good. Pretty good. Not great. I enjoyed it more than Thor Ragnarok. B tier solidly. Avengers Age of Ultron. I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's A tier, but the question is where. I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy more than it. I enjoyed Hawkeye more than it. I think I enjoyed it more than Black Panther, though. Solid mid-A tier film. Avengers Infinity War. And this is where people are gonna get upset. Because, why is Thor the Dark World in that? Thor the Dark World is top of C tier. I don't know why I decided to, as a matter of fact, why is Captain Marvel there? Sorry. Needed to change up that tier just a tiny bit. I realized that it belonged elsewhere. Avengers Infinity War. I could not get over the ending. I really couldn't. I thought it was a good movie, except for the ending. The ending brought it down to a C tier. I can't give it higher than that. Sue me. Don't, please. It's time to fill out the S tier row, because there are about 3 or 4 more movies that belong in S tier. And I think the first one is Ant-Man. Linear story, phenomenal acting, and I think it probably has some points because it's the first Marvel movie I actually ever watched. I don't think it was better than Endgame just because so much happened in Endgame to set up the future for the MCU. I'm going to give it bottom of S tier, but not exactly. It's still S tier, so it's great. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I am torn because I don't think that this was better than Ant-Man. I don't know whether to put it bottom of S tier or bottom of A tier. I really like this movie. And again, not rating it on the experience, rating it on just the straight film. I'm going to play it safe and give it top of A tier. It was also the first Marvel movie I ever saw in theaters, which was really, really cool. Doctor Strange, the first one. I'm going to give the first Doctor Strange. It's in A tier, but the question is where in A tier? You preferred Black Panther. I preferred this. I didn't prefer Shang-Chi to Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange is going to go bottom of A tier solidly. Oh boy, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I saw this 2 days ago, and so much in this movie confused me and was weird. It was more linear than Loki, I'll give it that. It was better than Iron Man 3. No joke, I think the best description I've seen of Multiverse of Madness is it's WandaVision Season 2 condensed into a movie with cameos by Doctor Strange. I don't think it was a Doctor Strange movie, honestly. It felt like it was a Wanda-centered movie. I do think it was better than WandaVision. I do think it was better than What If. I do think it was better than Thor Ragnarok, but I do not think that this movie was better than the original Avengers. So Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is going to get a solid top of B tier. Let's rapid fire the Spider-Man movies. Homecoming, really good. A tier. Better than Shang-Chi. Better than Doctor Strange. Better than Black Widow. Better than Black Panther. Better than Age of Ultron. It's going in the middle of A tier. Far From Home. Again, A tier. Really good. Enjoyed it more than pretty much everything up to here. Enjoyed it more than Black Panther. Didn't enjoy it more than Age of Ultron. Far From Home. Solid A tier. No Way Home. I think this is just about the easiest decision that I have ever made. Better than Ant-Man. Better than Endgame. No Way Home, top of S tier. Let's go. Congratulations, No Way Home. You did it. I saved these 3 for a reason. So let's start off. Captain America, First Avenger. Really great movie. I enjoyed it more than Guardians of the Galaxy, but I did not enjoy it more than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Top of A tier. Civil War, again. Really liked it. I think I enjoyed it just a little bit more than Falcon and the Winter Soldier, just a little bit less than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Top of A tier. Wow, there are a lot of movies in A tier. And I'm just now realizing I think I should probably do what is due turn. Shang-Chi, realistically, it's a B-tier movie, and Doctor Strange, realistically, is also a B-tier movie. I should not have put those there. It's time for something very, very interesting that I would like to say. Captain America, the Winter Soldier, is one of the best movies that I've ever seen. So I think you probably know where it's it goes bottom of it. I'm just kidding. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Here's where I'm torn. It was not better than No Way Home. Definitely better than Ant-Man. Was it better than Endgame? I don't think so. But Captain America the Winter Soldier is like a combination of Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Civil War. It was so good, so awesome, really great movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it right now. This is the entire Marvel Timmybug tier list. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you disagree. If you disagree with Eternals being an F tier, then unsubscribe from my channel, please. I'm just kidding. Don't unsubscribe. But reevaluate your taste in movies. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this tier list. Super quickly, I figured while we're here, let's view the community rank. Community ranking time. Not seen... Okay. Not seen all of that. Do not remember. Do not remember. Moon Knight, that's hilarious. F tier, Incredible Hulk, Daredevil, this, Jessica Jones. Where'd they put the Eternal? They put the Eternals at D tier, above Thor the Dark World. I can kind of see that, but at the same time I can't. Hawkeye in D tier? Falcon and the Winter Soldier in D tier? Ant-Man in C tier. This person's insane. What's S tier? Infinity War does not belong. Endgame does not belong. Endgame does belong, I apologize. No Way Home belongs. Thor Ragnarok does not belong in A tier. Iron Man doesn't belong in A tier. Captain America Winter Soldier should definitely be S tier. Husheth. Ant-Man and the Wasp is C tier? What is... Can I rate this? Is there some way I can email this person? I'm angry after that. Subscribe for more. Bye.